Welcome to the Future Blockchain Summit in collaboration with FinTech Surge Web3 TV here. I'm your host, Aya De Quiroz, and today we are joined with...
I'm Marcin Parafianowicz, founder of Empeiria.
Marcin, talk to me about Empeiria in one sentence. What is it really?
Empeiria is a trust and compliance layer for AI agents.
Okay, so you're talking about AI, blockchain. Really what this event is all about is a mix of different things. Talk
Correct.
to me, about what was going on in the development stages from day one. What's changed to, well, where it is at today?
So we started in 2022 with the blockchain trust layer based on the standards like W3C. So it's not something we invented. We implemented fantastic standards, which are now becoming the regulatory obligation in the European Union from 2027. So we bet on it from 2022. That has been working. We have a testnet for the last 1.5 years. Zero unplanned downtime. The last downtime planned for upgrade less than 1 minute. So beautiful technology tested. And now what we released at GITEX, Northstar, released the APIs for digital trust, where the companies can integrate the enterprise space, their solutions, to get the benefits of so-called digital trust. So it's a data wallet and trusted data exchange between the players with passwordless logins. And where we continue in that AI space with the identity for AI agents, delegation of authority for AI agents, which is also known as intent or mandate, depending on the framework.
Right.
Everybody calls it a little bit differently. So it's the convergence of AI and blockchain, because when we see at the world, so even today, the machine to human identities, they are at the ratio of over 80-1. So for each human, we have more than 80 machine identities, right? And we are actually run by machines more and more. And you need to know what is the machine. It can be trusted, and in particular in agent space, when there is like blockchain is deterministic technology. What you put on the blockchain, it's there and it's deterministic. It's forever, right?
Yes.
But the AI is probabilistic technology. So by connecting those two, you get something very beautiful and the system that is complementary to each other, right? So in our case, the blockchain is basically kind of controlling the agents and giving them the identity, giving them the mandate over the blockchain. So the agents then, they know basically, we know humans, right? And the other agents know, because there's agent-to-agent framework, what is going on, right?
So you're getting the best of both worlds, putting it into this super baby. And I love what you said, that blockchain is the one actually protecting AI and not the other way around. So we see a lot of fear mongering, a lot of different narratives about AI is going to take this, AI is going to do that. But here you're saying, can I infer then that you think blockchain is the technology solution in order to police AI in the years to come?
Correct. So blockchain is an enabler, right? So what we do is the identity, but there, of course, in the blockchain space are different use cases. And I believe the currency of the AI agent are stable coins.
Okay.
Right. So it's definitely, when you look at the payments and the payments efficiency, of course, the agent can be connected to open banking and the bank account, but it will be far less efficient than having the agent with the stablecoin wallet and the blockchain identity, right? So this is definitely the future, because today we have identity systems which are Web2 identity systems, and there are a single point of failure of those systems. There are hacks, like let's say one example is that Hara in India has been hacked and leaked with 800 million records, right?
Only one of the many that's happened.
One of the many, right?
In this year.
In the decentralized system, everybody has a private keys. Either it's like your wallet for crypto or it's like your wallet for data. It works from that perspective the same way. Just in the wallet for crypto, the crypto is actually a ledger entry stored on the blockchain, publicly available. In the case of data, what is stored on-chain is just a decentralized identifier, which is pseudonymous. And all the data is encrypted with your keys additionally in your data wallet. So there's full privacy. But the cryptography behind those two technologies is exactly the same.
Look, I don't want to get too nerdy into into this technology because I'm fascinated by it. I think that's pretty cool. I don't want to bore our audiences, but do tell me about how, it is a very competitive industry. Everyone's trying to merge AI with everything. blockchain with everything. Apart from, again, blockchain sort of policing your AI, how unique is your company or is your application in contrast to your competition?
Yes, so I think that's a great question because I believe as well that the technology will not defend itself. It might be beautiful, but it's all about the distribution, right?
100%.
And how we approach it. So first of all, we've been selected and we did the pilot with World Economic Forum. Last week, just the white paper has been published featuring us and our technology. We work closely with regulators, with a regulator roundtable. As you see, the AI is being regulated, and what we do is part of the regulations, basically, and we actively are part of it, landscape. We are part of Decentralized Identity Foundation, working group of AI agent identity. And just recently, 2 weeks ago, we have been selected by Google for startups.
Incredible.
For the Growth Accelerator for government AI.
Wow.
And we do some very interesting thing with Google. I cannot talk about all the details.
No, I can smell some juicy stuff there.
We are like at the forefront of that innovation and working with the regulators. We are contributor to the United Nations Paperless Initiative, where we work
everywhere.
with 400 agencies from United Nations.
Incredible.
And we have access to them. So that gives us that first mover advantage in the regulatory space, because what is also important, and maybe this is why I should also mention about that AI agent convergence with blockchain. So it's not needed everywhere. It's just needed in the sectors like governments, fintech compliance, in the heavy compliance sectors when the money is moving. Also could be healthcare or trade. It's not like if you have an agent to search the social media post, do that post and post it on X. You don't need our infrastructure, right? Worst case, you will delete this post. But if the agent does the transaction, which is wrong, in stable coins, you cannot reverse it, right? So it's completely different problem. So our application of our technology is where really the money moves, or where there are like very critical personal data involved.
So a lot to unpack there, really. But as you said, AI, Google.
Yeah.
I've got to ask, though, what do you have cooking? Because I do want to ask, as you said, the tech might not lead you way, way into the future, but how are you seeing Empeiria in the future, in whatever ecosystem, in whatever narrative, in whatever space? How are you dominating the future of tech, greater tech, let's say?
That's a good one, right? So we want to dominate the compliance space in the AI agents, right? Fintech government services. And maybe then later, as I mentioned, like the healthcare and trade. And that's basically our play. And it's like, I don't want to go back to technology, but it's like there are more building stones in it, right? Because the moment you have that identity, you need to have a policy engine as well, right? That it's controlling that the agent is really doing what they are doing.
Right.
So we just partnered as well. Last week, we signed the contract and the partnership with one of the biggest data streaming analytics company in Europe, where they have worked with the biggest telecoms. It's called Nuscracker. And their solution is processing in one of the telecoms 900,000 events per second.
Wow.
So it means that the policy engine can enforce any kind of misbehavior of our agent in milliseconds.
Wow.
So, when the agent, because nobody talks about it, right? About the agents, but that's a very interesting point. The agents, I mentioned, is probabilistic technology, but the agent's performance so far, what we've seen, is deteriorating over the time. So if you do the prompts with ChatGPT, you can see it. The more the prompt gets longer and the conversation is longer, the AI gets more off and off of the topic and hallucinating more and more. And it's the same
that everyone
with
has.
AI agents. So you need to know when that guy start going more to the side than to the left than to the right, where it should go, and then stop it basically.
I love that, because again, it's very futuristic, using blockchain and AI in the right way, and really creating something very, very unique here. Again, I want to end this, I want to wrap this up with a little something, a little exclusive, a Web3 TV exclusive. Nobody, nothing, anyone has really heard of this. Give us something.
Okay, so on 28th of October, we have this government summit for government AI, organized by Google with the Dubai government. and we'll be releasing the first version of the thing that we do together with Google.
Wow. I'm self-inviting myself.
You should come, definitely. It will be a very big event with all the government agencies under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed,
Wow.
ruler of Dubai. So I'm looking forward to it, and as well, we are now extending our partner network. We signed the 6 partners. So if there are any partners, I'm mostly welcome to join. We create exclusive partner network, in particular in government, fintech, healthcare, and trade space.
Exciting. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I'm very much looking forward to that. Again, that was Marcin. Aya De Quiroz here, your host. Catch you in the next one.